Hello everybody, welcome to yet another video. Quick disclaimer before we start this video is going to be kind of like a rant kind of thing. And another quick disclaimer, well not really a rant, but I don't know what the fuck you'd call it. It's more of a discussion kind of type thing, I don't know what you call it. But another disclaimer is because we're going to be talking about haters. Another disclaimer is that the last thing I'm trying to do is give these people attention. I just want to say some things to those people out there real quick. This is mostly aimed toward them, and not in a bad way. It's just kind of, you'll see. Anyways, as you guys know, I put up a few videos, I put up a few videos with to be more specific, those rap videos that I've been doing, because I haven't done a video since April, so I felt like putting those up, and I didn't really get great feedback on those. Tragedy got a very rude, not very rude, but kind of rude comment, and thumbs down, and Diction's got a thumbs up, which is kind of happy, and I kind of like, but it also got a thumbs down, and Tribute got nothing but a comment that wasn't really that bad. It wasn't anything bad about it. The comment that was on Tribute, the one on Tribute just says the next rap guy, and that's these comments, even the one that was kind of rude, these are from people that I used to hang out with back when I was a extreme gamer. All I did with my life was that play video games all day, every day, and I finally realized that what I was doing was stupid and I was wasting my life on this shit, and I just kinda let go of that kind of stuff. I still play now and again, don't get me wrong. You can go on my Xbox profile and see that I was last on probably 2 hours ago or something like that. But it's not always video games, sometimes it's not video, but I do still play video games now and again, but I'm just not as an extreme gamer as I used to be. It's just kind of dumb. I mean, it can be a waste of time when you're doing it the way that I did it before, where you're playing every single free moment of your life, you're playing video games. I play now and again when I don't have anything else to do, or that's pretty much it, whenever I have nothing else to do. But back when I was an extreme gamer like that, I used to hang out with some people, and they were just the wrong type of people to hang out with. They're the kind of people that would put you down. They're not really your true friends. They're just bad people, and they're rude people. And really, I don't blame them, because I don't know their story. I don't know their past. I don't know anything. Well, I know something about them because they were friends, but I don't know anything about their past or anything, or how they may be raised or anything. For all I know, they could have traumatic experiences in their life, and that's why they're kind of poking at people, poking fun at people, and just trying to make themselves feel big, because at one time they felt so small, and I used to be that same way. I would look at people who I didn't know and say, hey, get out of my face, I don't know you, I don't trust you. And I was the same way, and I would poke fun at people. I would do that kind of thing, and then I realized that it's just so stupid, because yes, there are bad people in the world, but that doesn't mean that every single person out there is a bad person. And a lot of them are, don't get me wrong, a lot of them are, and I don't mean that in trying to, I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but some of these people can be really ignorant and all that, and I kind of feel bad for them, really, because being that way, you're not going to get anywhere in life. You're gonna lose a lot of people, and I just do not want to see that for some people. they don't. Some of them don't understand that they're being the way they're being. They're just, it kind of slips out. Some people know what they're doing and they're just doing it to feel empowered. But either way, it's kind of sad. It's dumb what they do. And I try not to let this kind of stuff get to me, and it really didn't get to me that much. I just kind of wanted to do a video, and I wanted to explain to you guys some things, and maybe give you a piece of my past, even, as you heard, and maybe get through to some of these people that, and let them know that, for one, you're not getting me, and for two, you don't, it's not necessary to be like that. I don't know what makes you like that. It could be something that happened in your past. It could just be the way you are. But you're not getting anywhere like that. And you might think that I don't know what I'm talking about. But believe me, I do. Because I used to be the same way, and it got me nowhere in life. You might say, you don't know anything, you're only 16, but I mean, there's a lot to see in 16 years. A lot. There's even more to see in 20 years. There's even more to see in 30 years. There's even more in 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Point is, you have a life, and you have the right to live that life. And you have the right to live that life the way you want to. But my thing is that I want you guys all to live the life you should be living, and not the life that you're stuck in, and the way that you are right now. Like, you could be a good person, you know, that's what I'm saying. I mean, don't get me wrong, you could be a good person, and you should stay like that. You should be a good person. You don't have to be a good person to everybody, but I mean, you can at least try. You never know anybody's backstory. You don't know anything about anybody unless you actually like truly know them. But like, if you meet somebody on the street and they're being rude, no need to be rude back. Just say, okay, man, I don't want to fight or whatnot. You might be all like, that's just being pussy, but no, it's doing the right thing, because you don't know what they went through. They could just be angry at the world at the moment because they just lost somebody, or because probably because they lost somebody, they lost something that they really, really cared about, or something to that effect, or somebody was doing something to them, and it kind of just is a domino effect in life. And there is no changing the way people are in life. There's always going to be bad people. There's always going to be somebody that's going to try and kick you down and keep you down on the ground, and you cannot let them do that. That's all I'm saying. And some of you, the haters, I guess address them like that. I don't really like to, because it kind of sounds like I'm trying to be like rude about it, but that's the only way I can think of it. Like, the people that are leaving like rude comments or being kind of rude, people who are being rude like that, some of you are like that because of your past and the way people treated you, or the way that people treat you now. But the point is, why treat some, if it is that, why treat somebody like that when you know how it feels? Why would you want to put somebody in the same situation you're in? Why would you want to do that? All you need is to be a good person, and you can go far in life. I mean, don't get me wrong, bad things will still happen, and you will have those days where you just don't feel like it, and I mean, that's okay, but when it comes down to it, you gotta do the right things, and you gotta say the right things, and you don't have to change who you are. But I know deep down somewhere in you that you are a good person, and that you can be a good person. I know that I used to be the same way, like I said before, multiple times, that yes, I was the same way. I lost a couple people a few times in my life. I've gone through some shit. I've seen some shit. I've seen some of my friends almost die on me. I've had my brothers and my sisters' friends die, and they're in a situation where they are just, and like, I get it. I mean, it's a very stressful time. It's very like a time where you just don't feel like, like who cares? But the point is, you can't be snapping on people and being like that. It's not gonna change anything. It's not gonna make your life any better. It might make you feel a little better, at the time. But when it comes down to it, you're gonna feel the same way. What really is gonna change your life is being a good person and trying to reach out to people. And that's what I've done with my life. And man, has it changed for the better. I stopped hanging out with the wrong people, started hanging out with the right people who showed me the way, who showed me that life can be different. Life can be beautiful. I used to think life was shit. I used to be suicidal. I used to cut and all that shit. I was there. I was in that situation of self-harm and just feeling like nobody cares. And it sucks. But like, there's a time, there's this type of people that their first instinct is to just snap on people. Their first instinct is to freaking keep people out. I mean, I get it. I have trust issues too. But you can't completely keep people out. It's okay to bring people in, but have your guard still up, so that if they leave, it won't hurt. But you can't completely block people and say, get away from me, or just be like that, or be like rude to them in that type of way. It's not right. If you don't want to do the whole keep your guard thing up, you can just say in a nice manner, I don't feel like I can do this. Like if they're trying to be your friend, you say, I'm not really looking for anything right now because I've had some things happen to me. Just be honest. Be honest to them. I'm sure they will understand. And maybe in the future, you guys can become friends and all that. And you guys can realize, you know what? This is a friendship that was meant to be. And I have seen it. God have I seen it. But this video is getting kind of long. I'm gonna end it soon, don't worry. This video started off about hands. It's going in all different directions. I know that. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna call this a random video, but it's more of a deep video too. So I'm gonna call it. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. Something random, deep video. But the fact of the matter is, some people will not change, but some people will, and that's the point of this video. Is that hopefully some of you people will change, and that some of you people will finally realize that what you are doing is wrong. And don't get me wrong on this. Those comments on my videos and those thumbs downs and whatever, they don't get to me anymore. They used to. That kind of shit used to get to me hard. It doesn't get to me anymore. It's stupid. Who cares about your opinion? You can have your opinion. I can have my opinion, but there's no need for you to be expressing your opinion all over people's faces and calling them stupid, saying that their opinion's wrong, and saying that they're dumb, and putting them out and making them an outsider because they have a different idea or a different opinion on life. That's wrong. I mean, for all we know, you could be wrong and they could be right, but it's all just opinions, really. It's an opinion. You all have the right to think what you want to think, and to be who you want to be, and to try and change what other people are is wrong. And I hope that some of you guys can see that, and that some of you guys will realize that that it is in fact not right for these types of things to be going down. And hopefully you guys will understand that, finally see that there is other ways to feel good about yourself instead of bullying people. Because that's what a lot of bullies are. They're just people who are insecure with themselves, or whatnot, or something's happening to them and they want to take their anger out on somebody else, or they want to make themselves feel empowered or feel big by beating up on another person, and that could lead to a chain reaction of just complete anger and pain, and it just brings more negativity into the world. And it's the last thing this world needs, is more negativity. What we need is more positivity. And I have finally realized that, and I have finally seen I've seen a different point of view on life. My point of view on life has changed, and it's really quite good. I mean, before I would stare at a a TV screen, trying to live a life on a video game, and try and basically fill a hole and put yourself in these stories, like not just video games, but like books or movies and like that type of thing. You can sit down and like imagine yourself in that scenario and feel like, especially with video games, you put yourself in the game and you feel like good about yourself until maybe you get onto the multiplayer shit, and that's when you run into the type of people whose negativity is just so high into the sky because they have negativity put down on them, and it's just a constant chain reaction of negativity in life, and it's destroying the world, to be honest. It's turning people into the type of people that they should not be, the type of people that some people just do not want to fucking be friends with, to even kind of know that person. They don't want to know somebody who's a complete and utter jackass unless they're a jackass themselves, and that just causes yet more negativity. And in the end, I believe karma does, what goes around comes around, and if you're doing the wrong thing, if you're putting negative energy into the world, you're gonna get it back onto you 5 times as hard, maybe even worse, sometimes not as worse, but you're still gonna get it. And I mean, like, I don't mean that as a threat, I mean it as, at some point, you're gonna see how it feels, and you're gonna realize your wrongdoing, and you will finally understand that it's happening. And I'm gonna let you guys go now because this is almost under 20 minutes. If you made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry for the rant video, but I couldn't resist. I mean, I seen that and I was all like, I had a lot of feelings in me, and I just wanted to express those feelings out to you guys and let you guys know how I feel on these types of situations, and to kind of give you guys some advice and kind of tell you guys in a way it's just we were never meant to be negative like this. We were always supposed to be positive, and positivity is the best thing, and it will get you somewhere in life. Negativity will get you nowhere. Anyways, I will see you guys all in the next video. I hope that you enjoyed. You probably didn't because it's a rant video. But I will see you guys all in the next video. Peace.